Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Atrev. How's life? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be doing a different kind of video today. This is going to be kind of an informative video and a thank you video for 100 subs. It's our first milestone. We hit it a little while ago, but I've been so busy, so I haven't been able to make a thank you video for you guys, unfortunately. I do work in retail, and around this time of year, we get extremely busy, but I have a slight reprieve until Christmas time, so I'm able to get this video up for you guys. So, of course, thank you guys so much for 100 subs. We finally hit the milestone. We hit it a little while ago. Man, I was at work, and I got the notification on my phone that I just hit 100 subs. It was, dude, it made my day. I was having a really rough day at work, too. When I found that out, we were slammed. Man, it just made my day, made me want to get home, made me want to post. It just gave me so much motivation, so much it made me really proud. So in this video, I'm going to go over more about me. I'm going to give you guys some more information about me, what I do, where I'm from, plans that I have for the future of the channel, more goals, and things like that. Now, I did make a video very similar to this back after my Dead Space playthrough, but that one wasn't as intimate as this one. I was kind of just talking over some Call of Duty gameplay. In this one, I'm going to be looking right at you guys, telling you about me, going in a little more in depth about things. So to kick things off, man, where am I from? Where do I live? What do I do? You know, all that good stuff. So I was actually born and raised in Michigan. That is the state that I'm from. I still consider Michigan my home, even though I don't live in that state anymore. So obviously I can't go into, you know, the city that I live in and all that. You know, I can't give that personal on it. But I am from the southeastern-ish Michigan. If you're, you know, looking at the map, I'm more so right here in this area around here. So that's really cool that it's the Mitten State and you can actually show people where you're from by doing that. Can't do that with any other state. We got that on other states. I'll say this, it was around the Detroit area. I'm from around there, not from Detroit itself, but I did visit Detroit quite a bit. Love Detroit. It's a very beautiful city. It has a bad reputation, but it's really a beautiful city. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering what brought this Michigan boy over to Arizona. Why did he go to Arizona? What brought him out here? Well, I was having some issues with some family, and I was having issues just with the job that I was working at. I was doing landscaping, and I wasn't where I wanted to be quite yet. I had YouTube in my mind at the time. I knew that I wanted to do YouTube, but I just couldn't make the money quite enough to be able to afford all the equipment that I needed. Of course, I didn't need, you know, top of the line, amazing, you know, best in stock equipment, you know, no $6,000 PC or anything like that. But I did need a good chunk of change in order to get started. And I just could not do that with the job that I had, working the position that I had. I couldn't afford it. Fortunately, I had some family here in Arizona, and they had been wanting me to come out and, you know, move down to Arizona for quite some time. They said that it would be really great for me. And it took me a long while to actually, you know, muster up the strength, the courage to actually go and have a fresh start in a whole brand new state, leave everything behind, you know, all that I know, just go to Arizona, fresh start, and see what happens. Eventually, I did wind up doing that, and man, it has been amazing. It's been one of the best decisions I've made in my life. I have very, very supportive family here that have supported me every step of the way in what I'm doing. Some of the equipment that I'm using actually was provided to me via my family members. They helped me financially when I needed it too. So I have a super amazing, close-knit, very caring family. And I couldn't be any more grateful for them than I am. And I mean, they're amazing. Of course, the goal is to return that equipment to them when I can actually afford the equipment myself, because, you know, that would be a great step for me. Just, you know, having that, you know, being proud of myself, like I got everything that I have. I feel like of course, it's a responsibility of mine that I need to do. As a content creator, you want to own the equipment that you use to make your content. One thing that I did want to talk about was when I first moved out here. If I can, I'll try to put a picture up of what I used to look like. Guys, I used to be obese. I was 300 pounds. And man, it was really rough. I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with the way my life was going. Things had kind of unfolded in front of me, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I was thinking, is this my life? Is this what I'm going to do? Is this how I'm going to look? Is this what I'm going to do? You know, just the same thing over and over again that I don't really like doing, feeling the same way how I don't like feeling. So one of the first things that I did when I moved out here to Arizona was I made a promise to myself and to my brother, who happened to be getting married soon, that I was going to lose weight. I wanted to look how I did back in high school, where I was very fit. You know, I looked good. I was happy with my body. You know, everything was awesome. And, you know, the football coach would beg me to join the football team. Never really wanted to do that. Never understood football. It's fun to watch, but I don't understand the fundamentals of football. No shade to you if you do like football. You know, that's totally cool. Just not really my thing. I'm more of a hockey, baseball guy. Getting back on topic, man, I wanted to look good for my brother's wedding. So I started going to the gym. I started curbing my eating habits. Eating, I wouldn't say healthier. I definitely didn't eat, you know, like salads and all that. But I cut back on my portions, you know, wasn't eating as much. And by the time my brother's wedding came around, I lost 40 pounds, which was, I mean, as soon as I saw that and my brother's wedding came around, I said, I'm going to keep going. So I kept going and I kept going. Eventually, I got down to like 218 pounds. And that was just incredible. It was an amazing feeling. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why are you bringing this up? So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I did have a relapse where I stopped going for a while to the gym. I stopped going for a solid 3 months. And I got back into eating really bad, unhealthily, eating crazy portions, and I gained more weight. I was up at 200, almost 270 pounds again. And I had it in my mind, like, I'm gonna do YouTube, right? And YouTube, in my YouTube videos, you know, I don't want to look this way for my viewers. You know, I want to encourage my viewers to be healthy. But how can I do that if I myself am not healthy? It kind of feels a little hypocritical. Now, I'm not going to go off on a tirade here about, you know, like body positivity and blah, 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 and all that. We want to avoid that. You know, I don't want to get into all that and wind up getting canceled or whatever. I do want to encourage everyone to be as healthy as you possibly can. Your brain's going to feel better. Your body's going to feel better. You're going to be much more confident in yourself. And YouTube gave me that motivation to get back to it. And I'm down 30 pounds from there. So I'm, well, 30 pounds, around 245 I weigh right now. So that's another thing that I'm really thankful for YouTube for. And, you know, I'm still going to the gym. I'm still trying to eat better. And of course, you know, there's always the mental aspect of it. You know, your mind, you know, the age old saying that the toughest opponent you're going to face in life is the man in the mirror. I 100% believe in that wholeheartedly. And being able to do YouTube, man, hitting that 100 subscriber milestone, it just lit a fire under me, and it made me feel so proud of myself. And I haven't felt proud of myself in so long after I gained all that weight back. And I hadn't felt so proud in so long. And hitting this 100 subscriber milestone mark, man, it's done wonders for just my mental health. It's done wonders for my physical health, and I couldn't be more thankful for you guys. With some of the sappy stuff out of the way, I'll move on to why I started YouTube. Why did I want to do it? So in the first video that I posted, I touched on it a little bit, talking about, you know, my life had unfolded. I was 18, about to graduate, like, what am I going to do with my life? And what I said there was 100% true. My life had unfolded. I didn't know what I was going to do. YouTube had always been kind of an escape for me, just, you know, watching, you know, who I consider like, you know, some of the great YouTubers, you know, like 8-Bit Ryan, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, you know, all these awesome gamers, you know, where you could just watch their videos, have a laugh, you know, have a jump scare, you know, really feel that sense of community, that sense of connection, you know, with someone you've never met. Wanting to do that, it hit me really hard when I was 19. I was a year out of high school, struggling to find work, and that sense of community was something that I wanted to build for myself. I wanted to have my own community where I could build something and have people from all different backgrounds, you know, race, religion, everything, come together and just have a laugh. And I feel like YouTube is one of those platforms where you can do that, where you don't have to worry about political nonsense. You don't have to worry about religious nonsense, race, anything like that. And for me, because, you know, I'll be honest, I'm pretty shy, awkward dude. For me, being able to do that, despite being the way that I am, is what really makes me happy. Making other people happy tends to make me extremely happy. So yeah, I wanted to build something that I could be proud of, something that would have its own legacy, its own community, something that I can look back on when I'm 70 years old, you know, 80 years old, whenever, on my deathbed. I could be like, you know what? I did this. I impacted these people and I made their lives even just a little bit better. I want to talk to you guys about where I want to take the channel. So, of course, I'm going to keep gaming. Obviously, that's, you know, that's not going to stop. I'm going to be doing horror games, but I want to expand and I want to try other games like adventure games, survival games, things like that, and do some game reviews. I really want to do a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 review. I've been thinking about doing that. Let me actually, you know what? Let me know in the comments. Would you guys like to see me do a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 review? You know, I feel like it's really good to have a niche, have something that you're good at, but I don't want to be trapped in, you know, in this box. You know, I want to expand. I want to do gaming. I want to do some vlogs here and there, you know, maybe like some gym vlogs or hiking vlogs, things like that, to encourage me to get out more and be more healthy, and to show you guys the beautiful sights that I get to see here where I live. I also want to start another channel. This will be probably further down the line, but I want to do another channel where I do reactions, like reactions to music, game trailers, all sorts of things. And the reason why I want to do that is because this will expand my game horizon. And if I really do like what I see in these games, if you guys would want to see me play the games and I can do these reactions to trailers and things, then I can play them on my gaming channel. So I feel like that would coincide with it very nicely. And of course, I'm just a huge music lover. I love music, pretty much all genres. Punk rock, not so much punk rock, but I like so many different music genres. I pretty much all of them, from opera to country, from hip hop to heavy metal. I like all of it. Of course, our next milestone is going to be 500 subs. And when we hit 500 subs, I'll be able to unlock that monetization button. I want you guys to know I'm not doing YouTube just for money. All right. Don't get me wrong. Who doesn't like money? Money's great. You know, lets you buy things. Who doesn't like money? But what I really want to do, harkening back to community, I want to build something, a legacy, something that I can look back on, something I could show my children, if I have any in the future, something I can show my niece, something I can be proud of when I'm on my deathbed, something I can tell people to go watch as an escape if they're really dealing with some problems, to get their mind off things and all that good stuff. Of course, I definitely want YouTube to be my main source of income. It's my dream. I want to do YouTube. I've wanted to do YouTube for many years now. I've worked very hard to get here, to get to where I'm at. And I'm going to be honest, I do want to give back to the world. I want to give back. I want to give back to my parents. I want to give back to my brothers and my sister. I want to give back to you guys. And money allows me to do those things. And of course, money, when we hit that monetization button, will allow me to do YouTube regularly for you guys. I can focus more on it, and that's going to be the long term. That is the long-term goal for myself and for this channel. Because like I said, making others happy makes me happy. Let me know in the comments, man, if you guys would be interested in seeing maybe some gym vlogs, or maybe seeing some hiking vlogs, maybe shorts even. Something like that, man. I can definitely get that going for you guys if you want to see it. All right, man. Before I let you guys go, I just want to say a huge thank you. 100 might seem like a small number, but its effect is massive. There may be no 100 sub, play buttons or anything like that, but it is indeed a huge motivation booster. And what this shows me is that I could fill a church with the amount of subscribers that I have right now. I could fill up a hotel in Sedona with all the subscribers that I have. And knowing that, again, is a huge motivational boost for me. And it makes me so proud. It makes me so happy and so proud. If you enjoyed this video, man, make sure to share it with your friends. Till next time, it's been Atrev. Later.